Hey guys, this is the Hoysaleswara Temple, and here we can see a very strange carving. These figures look very similar to modern day astronauts. They're wearing helmets which cover their heads completely, and you can see that each person is wearing protective gloves in his hands. Notice the cuffs of the gloves. If you observe closely, we can even see some of them have wires that go from one side of the helmet and hooked up to a spherical device at the back of the helmet. If you compare this carving with modern day astronauts, the similarity is uncanny. Yet, these carvings were created at least 900 years ago. Some even say this temple was built many thousands of years ago. The question is, does this carving actually show astronauts, or does it depict something else? I've asked several historians and archaeologists about this carving, and they tell me that till date, nobody has been able to decode this carving. Why? The reason is foreign invaders have destroyed the top part of this carving, specifically this particular figure who's the main character in this carving. If you observe carefully, this figure is seated on a throne and the astronauts are on the floor begging him. The crouched positions and hand gestures of the astronauts confirm this, but until we identify the central figure, we cannot determine what's going on. So let's observe this carving very carefully and see if we can find out who he is for the very first time. On his shoulder, we can see the outline of a circular weapon called chakra, which belongs to Lord Vishnu. You can see a female figure sitting on his lap, and Vishnu is often portrayed with his wife Lakshmi on his lap. This is definitely Lord Vishnu because his throne is shaped in the form of a lotus flower, and Vishnu is the god usually depicted on lotus flowers. I wonder why no one observed these clues to find the answer until now. So now that we know that this is Vishnu, let's try to decode who these astronauts are. In the ancient Indian texts, this scene is clearly described. There are two groups of deities at war with each other, Devas and Asuras. The Devas are unable to defeat the Asuras, so they travel to a planet called Vishnuloka and beg Lord Vishnu to help them. This carving perfectly fits the scenario of Devas begging Vishnu for help. Today, historians tell us that all these stories are just mythology. Devas traveling to other planets thousands of years ago, that would be impossible because there was no technology for space travel at that time. But this carving shows that such a scenario actually happened because it shows Devas as astronauts with helmets, wires, and gloves, just like modern day astronauts. What's even more interesting, the Devas are carved without these astronaut suits when they are on Earth. They are depicted with helmets, wires, and gloves only when they travel to the other planet called Vishnuloka. If space travel was not possible in ancient times, how can we explain sculptors carving the Devas with remarkable similarity to modern day astronauts? So what do you think? Were Indian gods real? Or were they merely fictional characters as historians claim? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I'm Praveen Mohan. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.